Um, I'm still bugged by the ones that I couldn't solve, though. I need to get 200 IQ. Okay. What career should I have? Dude, let's have an online test. Tell me what career to join. I have to choose an answer for each of the questions. It's possible that both of the descriptions suit you, but always choose the one you prefer better. This test aims to discover your true self. The choices are neither good nor bad, so don't think about expectations from your boss, your colleagues, or your family or friends. Which gender are you? I refuse! I just don't know why it's relevant. So yeah, I kind of refuse. In your spare time, you prefer to watch movies, listen to music, sing karaoke, enjoy a drama, or paint. Do-it-yourself projects, for instance, tinkering with electronics or growing plants. I mean, in my spare time, it's probably... But that's... I don't know. Like, I do both of these. And I enjoy both of these. I guess they said what I prefer to do more. Like, in my spare time, that really... Because you know, I do, like, force myself to work on things on a daily basis. Streaming being one of those. I guess I would call my spare time just, like, unwinding and turning off, so... There you go. If you could donate a sum of money, you'd like to give it to the film crew of the science fiction movie X-Men. I just... Like, who the fuck is answering this? Like, I just... What's wrong with you? I don't understand. I refuse to believe anyone is answering the X-Men answer. Which kind of work suits you best? 9-to-5 jobs, jobs with flexible working hours. There you go. Which of the following makes you feel more accomplished? Doing a job well in my own way, leading a team to achieve my goals. I fucking hate seeing other people do things. Like, if you and your friend open a bar together, and you have decided to make a wine cabinet by yourselves, how would you do it? Like, I mean, this is kind of like a weird question, like a weird framing for the question, I guess, because it's not like wine cabinets really take that much designing. But I guess that one? No, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that one, sure. You're prone to be upset about or impatient when doing things in person, persuading others to help me do things. I don't really get impatient when doing things by myself at all. I don't really feel like I get impatient or upset about this either, but I like literally not at all with this one, so I guess that or. On vacation, you prefer climbing or hiking, a self-service tour, or having some outdoor adventures, or to stay home and relax, or go on a short package tour with a travel agency. I know that I said in a previous question that, like, I would, well... Like, the thing is, I hate the phrasing of this, because, like, I hate that they lump these things together, I guess is what I don't like. I definitely prefer, like, if I have time off, I prefer just staying at home. But if I am going to go on, like, an outdoor vacation, I hate, like, tour guides and travel agencies and that kind of thing. But since this one does include stay home and relaxing, I guess I do have to tick that one. If your boyfriend/girlfriend gives you an SLR camera, you would... Yeah. Yeah. You would prefer to be a craftsman and live on my professional skills, or a teacher, or someone who can help others, as this can afford me great satisfaction. I like doing things. You are more gifted at writing and creating art, or doing research and analysis. Probably this one, though it might seem contrary to everything else in my life. At parties, you prefer to be a spectator, observing other people's speech and behavior. To be involved and become the focus of the party. I just, like, don't like parties, so. If you have the chance to meet a master of their field from the past, you'd prefer to talk with Einstein, ask his opinion on some scientific problems, and learn from him the way that he thinks. To talk with Freud and his students and know more about their lives as a great psychologist. Yeah. In your job, you believe it's more important to do your work well than to be a leader, which is exhausting and unrealistic. It's more interesting to... I feel like they have gone over this exact same problem like 5 times already, but... I mean, I wouldn't say being a leader is exhausting or unrealistic either. I guess there are exhausting parts of it, but... no, I just like doing things myself. After work, I prefer to go home and stay with my family. Yeah. If you had the chance of living for 1 hour on this same day, 10 years in the future, in fulfilling... What is this question? If I had the chance of living for 1 hour on this same day, 10 years in the future, I'd like to know the stock index, the housing prices, and the commercial trends of the past 10 years, or the way my friends, my loved ones, and I have lived in the past 10 years. I mean, like... I don't know... I don't know who would answer. I don't know. It just, like... It feels like the objective right answer to pick the top one, because you're gonna figure out the bottom one anyways. And this one gives you benefits that you can take advantage to make the bottom one better. I don't know. Even though it does make me capitalist scum. In your opinion, who is more accomplished? Leonardo da Vinci, who is a painter, sculptor, musician, architect, engineer, and inventor. Bill Gates, who created Microsoft and changed people's lives with IT. Yeah, more accomplished, yeah. Do you prefer detective novels to romantic ones? Detective novels? I mean, like, if I had to pick what books I enjoy, it would probably be neither of these. But... probably, yeah? If your mom is always cleaning up your room, even though you have asked her not to, what would you do if she comes in cleaning again? I would be angry and yell at her. This is where my inspiration comes... Oh, God. I mean, probably... Well, like, neither of these are responsible ways of handling the situation. But more so the bottom one than the top one, I guess. Just because, like... this is where my inspiration comes from is the fucking... funniest thing I've ever heard in response to having a messy room. Do you prefer to lose yourself in your imagination rather than think about real life? No. If you have 1 year of leisure in your life to spare, you'd like to spend it in... 1 year of leisure in my life to spare, I'd like to spend it traveling around the world on my own, being a volunteer in an impoverished region/country, and helping others with my expertise. Sorry. You take great delight and are good at thinking, analyzing, and playing intellectual games. Or making stuff with my own hands. Like, if it literally is talking about, like, crafting and stuff, I have, like, no craft skills whatsoever, so I guess that one. In your job, you prefer to make plans myself and don't like others intervening, to ask for instructions from my boss on a regular basis, and to make reasonable plans. If there's something wrong with the mixer you've just bought, you would... Oh, shit, dude! It's talking about my real life? Yeah. It's been like literally the past week. I mean, it's not a mixer, it's an audio interface and microphone, but it's funny. I did extensively check to make sure it wasn't just faulty equipment, and the Audacity test has proven that it's not faulty equipment, it's just something on a software level is going wrong. So there's no reason to send it back. If you can travel back in time and rewrite history, you'd prefer to improve the use of gunpowder, which I invented, or to be a great statesman and conduct social reforms. I'm just struggling to figure out, like, these seem like such wildly different answers. I'm trying to figure out what the question wants out of me. But probably not the top one, I guess. Time permitting, which would you prefer? Spending 2 to 3 years studying a subject I have interest in? Yeah. Which TV programs do you prefer? Discovery and BBC documentaries, financial and economic programs like The Apprentice. Definitely not the bottom one. If you were given $1 million and had to donate it, you'd like to give it to scientific research that I'm interested in, MSF, or Doctors Without Borders. Oh god, this one blows. It's like, I would probably do both, but they want me to pick one. Oh, God. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm selfish. I'm sorry. When you were with your friends as a child, you would simply just play with them, think of something in order to lead everyone. I just fucking, what a little freak. What little freak is organizing the way that they can control their friends' fun when hanging out? Do you take an unbiased stand towards social problems? What does this even mean? Like, everyone's opinions are based on biases. Huh? I guess no? I'm trying to, like, figure out what they want from me. Like, so many of these questions, I'm trying to figure out what they want from me. Like, I mean, like, if it's a social problem that has literally nothing to do with me, like, I guess I would just try and see what I think is right. But there's always bias. I don't know, I guess, no. I'm prone to giving advice voluntarily, listening to other people's thoughts. Giving advice voluntarily or listening to other people's thoughts? Giving advice voluntarily. Huh? This is another one where I'm like, I don't see the relation between the two answers. Like, is this answer implying that you don't listen to their problem before giving the advice? Because if so, then I guess this one? I should be a landscape designer. Woo! Changing my career, boys. I'm a landscape designer now. I had completely forgotten what the test was for. Oh god. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm a landscape designer, I guess. All right, cool. You know, it doesn't seem like a bad career. Am I a color master? These are fun, man. This is a good quiz site. Like, the results of the quiz are, secondary. I have fun answering the questions, even though some of them are just confusing. That's part of the fun. But am I a color master? Find the unique color in all the blocks in 60 seconds. Okay. I got this, dude. I am a color master. I do fancy myself a bit of a master of the colors. Oops, almost just misclicked. Fuck. This one is jumping out at me, but I really can't tell. Same with this one. Same with this one. Oh, that one's obvious. That one's obvious. This also, like, kind of relies on having, like, a really good monitor, which I don't think I do. My monitor is a little bit washed out. Okay. Just gonna pick the ones that jump out at me. I mean, that's kind of what you're supposed to do as a master of colors, right? I am Sherlock Holmes, level 38. Out of what? I don't know what the maximum is. Okay. I guess that's good? I guess I am a color master. Cool. The name match test? What does that even mean? Huh? Do it. Send it. There you have it, boys! Oh, match made in heaven. Romeo and Juliet. What a weird... This is horoscopes, man. Like, all of the other tests are at least, like, actually checking something. This is, this is just arbitrary bullshit, but I'll take it. 2015 IQ test. Honestly, I don't think I can stomach another IQ test right now. Vocational personality radar.